Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My brother-in-law, who's 56 years old, basically asked me, 28 years old, for birthday sex. Do I tell my sister, a 26-year-old, or approach brother-in-law? He's 30 years older than her sister. Oh my gosh! I just know I wouldn't have let them get married. At the wedding, I'd definitely be like, I object. I object. I object. Ain't no way you want to date someone 30 years younger than you. And of course he's gonna act like that. He's 56 years old who married a 26 years old. So my sister and brother-in-law have been married for 2 years now. Started dating 4 years ago. Sorry. I've had a ton of health issues this year, and my sister has been working 2 jobs and almost every day of the week for several months and has not had time to be there for me much. So I've been asking brother-in-law for help with things occasionally, which my sister was fine with. As a result, we've been chatting more, but I'm quite sure I've never given any romantic signals. They are also financially struggling quite a bit, and I saw someone at my apartment was giving away free cat food, so I texted them and asked if they wanted it. They did, so brother-in-law came and picked it up the day before his birthday. We chatted for around an hour, and afterwards he initiated this text conversation. Brother-in-law said, "I appreciate you so much. It was nice having a great conversation with you." Heart emoji. Me, sure thing, I appreciate you guys as well. Brother-in-law says, "You guys gotcha. Have you ever had a birthday wish or any wish that you knew there were consequences for, even asking, but you still wanted to ask anyway in hopes that your birthday wish could come true?" Me, can you elaborate? Brother-in-law says, "I can't, unfortunately. That's totally fine. He's sent kissy faces before, but I really just wanted to believe he's old and just doesn't understand the emoji. I talked to my sister around a month ago and she told me they're not having sex anymore because sex just isn't her thing. So I'm 99% sure he was asking for sex." Oh, so he didn't say it directly. What a creep! What I really want to do is tell my sister and show her the text. But honestly, I don't know if she could handle knowing her husband tried to cheat, with her sister at that. Her mental health was horrible for many years until she met brother-in-law. She's been doing a lot better, but she's also extremely emotionally and financially reliant on him, and doesn't have any close friends. She's also working all the time, exhausted, and has been sick for the past 3 weeks. Brother-in-law has honestly been a really great person up until this point. I also worry that if I tell my sister, she will backlash and blame me, as I've read this is a fairly common response to telling someone their significant other is cheating. With all my health problems, I really can't afford to lose them from my life. I can't even work full time right now because my health is so bad and might be homeless in a few months. Because I've had chronic illnesses for several years, I haven't had the energy to build up any kind of my own support network, and all my other friends live 1 to 3 hours away now. I would show the sister the text. No, like I wouldn't say anything about it. I would just show her and be like, "I don't get what he means by this. Do you know what he means? Like, why is he sending me this? Why is he sending me these emojis? Why? I don't get it. Is this how he is?" Sometimes people just gotta see the evidence before you tell them anything. Because when you tell them, they still get to choose a side. But if you show them the evidence, that's all they can choose. So I'm assuming right now the brother-in-law and the sister are supporting this person financially, because she said she was afraid of being homeless if, something were to happen, right? Oh, that makes it even worse. The fact that the brother-in-law is like sending these texts because he thinks he can just like shut her up because she's depending on them, kind of thing. Ew, disgusting. I mean, the age gap was already disgusting, okay? Even though she's legally an adult, still. They started dating like 4 years ago, so she was 22 and he was like 52. He's probably like older than her parents. That's crazy. Anyways, there's an update. I just talked to my sister. I started off by showing her the text and asking if she knew what he might be talking about, but that I felt uncomfortable with them. She was receptive, so I went on to tell her all the other weird things that had been going on, and she's heartbroken and disgusted with him. She's thinking about a divorce, but still in the emotional processing and information gathering phase. But she feels so disgusted, she just wants to start over and leave everything behind that she shared with him. Good! Seriously, good! I mean, even before we read all this, dating someone 30 years younger than you is wild. Okay. Wild. Even if sex wasn't what he meant, What's with all the love hearts and kissy faces? No thanks. Ew. Am I overreacting about my fiance's behavior with a female friend? Okay, so for context, my fiance and I are getting married in 2 months, and we have been friends with this girl who joined his frisbee team for about 3 to 4 months. We were all out with the team for an end of the session party, and my fiance was paying this girl a lot of special attention, sitting as far away from me at the table to talk to her and one other person. At one point, he got up to grab him and her a water but didn't check in with me at all. That's fine, I can get my own water, but definitely out of character. When we all got up to go, my fiance, who was crazy tall, told her whose coat was the perfect size for the two of them. His constant pointing out how short and tiny she is. He proceeds to open his coat and invite her inside with him, where he closes it and wraps her up. Excuse me? All of our friends stop talking and stare at me before laughing awkwardly when he lets her out. Yeah, nah. If you're in a relationship, you take care of your partner first before you take care of anyone else. I don't care. Flash forward to later that evening at one of the teammates' house. He puts her shoes inside his and makes another joke about how cute and small she is. Flash forward again to the bar we all go to. He buys her a drink and opens his own tab instead of putting his drink on mine, orders for her and repeatedly asks if he can carry her stuff. She does have a sprained thumb, but she says she's fine multiple times. At the end of the night, he invites her back to our house to crash because her Uber home was going to be way too expensive that time of the night, but doesn't ask me first. We end up having 2 people stay too. The next morning, he goes out to breakfast with her and 2 other teammates, but doesn't come back until 11:30. That will be fine, but we were supposed to be at my best friend's son's birthday party at 10. After all of this, he acts like nothing is wrong and has since told me that I'm too jealous. But he's also joining a soccer team now with her and 2 other of our friends. It kind of feels like he has a crush on her, but I don't know if I'm overreacting or how I should bring it up without making it seem accusatory. No, who cares? Just seem accusatory then. Seriously? I'll be accusing. I don't care. This person, she's definitely not overreacting because all the friends saw it and all the friends felt weird about it, so they all feel the same. Like, imagine everyone's laughing and then they see that and they're like, right? Yeah, so you know there's a problem. You know there's a freaking problem. Like, what the hell is his problem with giving all his attention to this girl? Like, the girl's at no fault at all because their boyfriend should be checking himself. How is he going to take care of someone else the entire night and not even check in with his own fiance? Ooh, girl, do you really want someone who's just going to be all up in someone else and not even remember that you were there too? Like, why is he doing all that? Why is he doing so much? And then he's gonna blame her and be like, you're just jealous. I'm just treating her like a little sister because she's so cute. Why are you always so jealous and insecure? Imagine if she took care of another man the whole night. How would he feel? Pretty sure he wouldn't be feeling good about it. Imagine if she invited a man to her place without even asking him first and being like, you should just come over and sleep over because it's dangerous outside. Come on, let's sleep. You know, he wouldn't be feeling good about that, would he? And then she's gonna be like, you're just jealous. Like, why are you jealous? I don't get it. I don't get why you're always jealous. How would you guys feel if that was your fiance? You can have any friend that you want, but you also have to set boundaries. Jeez. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!